is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Green Bay Packers and the San Francisco 49ers. Robbie Gould's got it on the tee. He kicks it off, and here we go from Levi's Stadium. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Right to the air is Rodgers. He's going to get this one complete here to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. He got 29 yards that time. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Rolling to his left. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Taking it right down Broadway. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown 49ers. That's a great response. You give up the first score of the game, but you go right down yourselves and get the equalizer.
I just had a flashback there. I remember playing in a game like that in college where one of my teammates had said in the media that week, the opposite team would be lucky to cross our goal line. They crossed it in the first minute of the game. On our first offensive play, we scored to answer back. Something similar to what we just saw there.
Very similar to what we just saw. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Throwing is Rodgers. He'll find Lazard here over the middle. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. That one caught downfield by Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted. And now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Crosby with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And they're able to get this one across the 35. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Back to the ground on first, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second and a yard, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 13 yards there and a Niner first. Play action. Now Purdy on the move to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An awful lot of congestion in the middle third of the field, but how about our defensive tackle right there? He didn't just hold the line. He provided some push and smacked the ball carrier down for a loss.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 20-yard line. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 12-yard line.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. McCaffrey is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. On the move past the 40. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 36 yards on the play. What a luxury to have a tight end that can not only catch it, but then can run after the catch like that.
What was the old expression back in the good old days? And they used to carry pianos on their backs when they were after they caught the football. Someone would stop and bang out a tune along the way as well. But nowadays, these guys are essentially bulked up wide receivers, and they are a full part of the passing game, and we see a lot of big plays as we just saw there.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rodgers. Got a man, that's Lazard. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now Jones. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
One back in the game, that's Jones, 2nd and goal. Jet sweep, here's Watson. And he is going to lose yardage here. That 2nd down play nets a -4. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Now Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the 49ers are going to get the football back. The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. A good gain on 1st, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a 1st down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The final shot before break. Purdy. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jair Alexander, and he will be brought down.
I don't know why y'all get on here and keep talking shit.
Of this first half.
Bro, you just said why I keep running the same play. You know how many people running? You know. Check this out, man. I'm not dumb. I wasn't about to sit up there and throw the ball. That was just stupid. Knowing there's a possibility that you can get it and run the bitch back.
Live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
You don't care what you said up here talking shit though.
And ready
I ain't say
for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Taken from about the 12.
Yeah, I checked it. It's finished.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
I took it out there at 4-11, 4-12. Nah, I set it back in the oven until you was ready to eat.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining.
I told you I set it back in the oven.
Offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 75 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so they dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
God damn, man.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He figured that one out and made a really nice play.
18 yards, first down Niners.
Shit is almost over. She be here next week. Next week, can't wait. God damn.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Room here to run. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
That shit crazy.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. This is caught. Touchdown. Croft, a 24-yard touchdown. And the 49ers have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
Yeah, I don't do that shit this weekend.
Gold with the extra point.
I know
The
it.
lead is now 21-14.
It ain't bad as it was this morning.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
You ready to eat? All right. Ain't that some shit?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Rodgers, open man, here is Cobb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. On play action, now Rodgers. Dancing to his left. This is caught, it's Christian Watson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss.
On 2nd and 12, Rodgers. And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
So she changed your ass up.
His time is now run out on this third quarter of play.
Also,
Back
this
down here
week
in
the photos,
Santa Clara.
CBS.
It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of 2 there, 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. He's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 6 yards away. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead.
Someone really wanted to be in the lead here because that's a heck of a gamble, isn't it? You're down 1, you kick it, you got a tie ball game. Instead, they fake it. And I keep coming back to this every time I see it. Remember, if you're faking an extra point now, the ball snapped at the 15-yard line.
Yeah, you're giving up 13 yards as opposed to just lining up at the 2 and saying you're going to go for 2.
You're running a big play, lots of yardage for 1 extra point. That's a heck of a gamble, but it paid off in this case.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the 4th quarter. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. On 2nd and 12, Purdy, and looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it, and the Packers are going to take possession of the football. They brought the house that time on the young rookie, maybe a little rattled through the pick.
And you have to be prepared for a lot of pressure as a rookie quarterback because most defensive coordinators are going to test you that way.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Samson Ebukam. Second sack of the afternoon. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Now a look at the backup, Jordan Love. That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
I think that should have been chalked up as a winning play for the defense, and they somehow beat it, didn't they? Right-handed quarterback flushed to his left, yet he finds his tight end on the left side of the field. That's a tough throw. What a great completion.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beef eaters licking their chops and tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free.
52 blaster. Watch out now, 50.
Oh, and now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down.
Yeah, Travision. Did you just have all this? Bag, go get it, bag. No, you just had...
So a big
No,
spot
but you
now
just
for
had a whole
Crosby,
lot
but
of
he's
shit.
been
I'm
here
like,
before.
damn.
This to get the lead up to 4.
Ice
And
cream
they'll try and
sandwich.
throw here on the fake. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. They pass up the 3.
Yeah, I let
fake
him try it
it doesn't
yesterday.
work. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. What is the logic there? I mean, you kick the field goal, you go up by 4.
You said she had the 3 oranges and she got 8 dinners.
What were they thinking?
It's not logic that I can explain because we keep the chart up here, too, about when to go for points, you know, when to go for touchdowns, when to go for field goals. Do you go for one after? We've got all of that. There's nothing in here that addresses this one. Take the points, kick the field goal, go up 4. Instead, they faked it, got greedy, and got nothing for their efforts.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
Go ahead, eat him.
109
Please eat
yards
him.
rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. This is McCaffrey on the give. And some space here. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Here's McCaffrey. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Crazy.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Purdy to throw. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 14. Here's Purdy. And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be second down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense
I'm ready to go
catch
get
its
it
breath
now.
and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now a run with McCaffrey. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to almost certainly win the football game. And this one is right through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Here's Love. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they'll set up shop right near midfield.
Good game, man.
9-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I'm ready to go get it
you
now.
identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense
I know
trying to
you
get it
probably
done.
need to
In
lead.
this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play
I'm going
on
to
that
get it
side of the
now.
ball.
I got 2
and
seconds. I'm
maybe
going to get it now.
finish things off.
A boost here to start the drive. After the penalty, it's 1st and 5. On the ground, McCaffrey. Oh, he's got some breathing room.
What you want, a little piece?
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done. A narrow victory.
How much you want?
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where we saw that they were the better team out there. And the outcome's in doubt for much of this game. Every snap seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
Hell. All right, what you want to drink? Hmm?